I want to bring in our senior White House correspondent, Gabe Gutierrez, who's standing by for us. This was supposed to be a meeting about a presser about Artemis, but the president certainly spent a lot more time talking about wars and the Fed than he did about Artemis, as is to be expected with all that's going on. But nonetheless, before we kind of try and get through what the president said, especially when it came to that conversation with the Russian president, how did the president and his administration celebrate the Artemis crew ahead of the Oval?
Well, certainly, Yasmin. And look, it's a remarkable achievement, not just for the U.S., but for humankind. And certainly this is something that so many people around the country and really around the world have been paying attention to. This is not the first time the president's spoken with the Artemis astronauts. He spoke with them by phone while they were still on their mission. They actually attended the State of the Union address before they went on their mission. But certainly this is a huge, just a huge recognition to be inside the Oval Office, being congratulated by the president of the United States, the president and his administration also talking about the plans for future Artemis missions, potentially even getting another human moon landing by 2028. So certainly this is something that the president, the administration wanted to highlight, and it was great to see those Artemis astronauts being congratulated right there by the president of the United States in the Oval Office. Yes.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.